question. Did anybody get it? Let's start then with a score flash from Graham Beecroft.
Okay, Mansfield 1, Northampton 0 in that other player. Sorry, Mansfield 0, Northampton 1. Mansfield 0, Northampton 1. Day getting the goal after 14 minutes play. Northampton 0, Mansfield 1. I beg your pardon, let me get it right. Northampton 0, Mansfield 1 in that other playoff semi-final which is going on today. That's the Division 3 playoff semi-final. So it's Mansfield 0, Northampton. Sorry, it's Northampton 0, Mansfield 1. I think you're absolutely right. In that other playoff semi-final which is going on today.
What was the score? I never hear that 100 times. You still don't know what the score
was.
What
was the final score of that game, folks? Maybe you could let us know. Talksport.net.
It was a 0-0 draw.
It was a 0-0 draw. Oh, it's been disallowed. Good beak, you could have said. Now, this was a caller to Ian Royce talking about the dangers of cigarettes and alcohol. It sounded like he was talking from experience.
Yeah, actually, it's cigarettes and alcohol, you know.
Shebang.
Cigarettes and alcohol.
Well, I don't know what I do. Cigarettes and alcohol. Obviously, you're a great supporter of that, Paul.
Just 2 seconds.
Oh, blimey.
Right there.
That's like
I need some Benylin after that.
Oh, terrible. No, you're just coughing for him, aren't you? I shouldn't say coughing, really. Blimey. Anyway, now this is another clip, and the workings of the mind of the great Alan Brazil. We've long since given up trying to work it out. How did he arrive at this payoff when he was talking about Chinese politics?
No, the People's Republic of China was proclaimed with Maxi Chung as its chairman in this day in 1949.
Yeah.
I tell you what result that is. I love a Ruby.
Maxi Chung?
Yeah, he's a publicity agent in Peking.
Yes, that's
Max Clifford.
Yeah. Maxi Chung is obviously the bloke who runs his local Indian restaurant in Ipswich.
Tremendous.
Now, this was a Scouser kindly called The Breakfast Show.
Certain words are difficult.
Some words are quite difficult to say, yeah.
In the hurly-burly of the midfield, it's a staccato type of game.
Staccato. Staccato, I think he was going for there.
He knew what he meant.
Yeah. Now, this was Pat and Tony. It's kind of a competition, this.
Yeah.
No prize, I'm afraid.
Have a go, guys.
See if you can guess, see if the people in the studio can guess. So I always put somebody on the spot, but I put Martin on the spot. We want you to try and work out from this interview what the guest of Pat and Tony does for a living.
Chief Superintendent Ian Johnson, Vice President of the Police Superintendents Association, joins us now. And I understand, Chief Superintendent, that you've been working. Chief Superintendent, had you ever envisaged any problems? Have you got the power, Chief Superintendent? I mean, Chief Superintendent, I can feel for you because I can't see what you can do. I tell you what, Chief Superintendent, I went... Chief Super, before we let you go, well, listen, thanks for joining us, Chief Superintendent Ian Johnson, Vice President of the Police Superintendents Association.
Martin, any idea?
Was he a Chief Superintendent?
Yeah,
well done. Well played.
There's no prize on our listeners. Now, this was Rachel Keeling, over, as we call her in the studio, because she used to work at a cab office.
That's right.
Or Rachel Struggling, as she is here.
Jack Straw says the government... The Foreign Secretary Jack Straw says the government's very sympathetic to the request. The final decision will depend on the results of a British military reconnaissance mission in the area near Baghdad.
Now, this was a classic that we clipped this. I've never quite worked out what Mike meant here. This was Mike introducing a pre-recorded bit with Patrick Kinghorn just before Euro 2004.
Okay, now if you need a bit of further inspiration, here's a message that our very own Patrick Kinghorn left on the Good Luck England hotline. Give it!
This is Patrick Kinghorn on Talksport, although I think the odds are
We played that, didn't we?
We did. We like Give It. Now, this was a woman who called James Whale, wasn't it, Andy?
This won Clips of the Month, didn't it?
It did win Clips of the Month.
Yes, and she slipped into Morse code.
Why did she do it?
They had been funding him, isn't it? And he had been abusing that funding. And it's
She's in trouble.
The friendship and
I was just writing it down. That's SOS she was doing there. Yeah.
It's Ellen MacArthur.
That's right. Now, this is a favourite of ours. We played a few of these again yesterday, and it was good to hear this like an old friend. This was just before the Olympics. We're building up to our fine coverage of the Olympics here on TalkSport, and Alan welcomed a Greek guest.
Portugal take on Greece in the big opener. Now let's get a Greek point of view from the Greek daily newspaper Eleftheris Typos. Goodness me, I hope I pronounced that right. And let's say a very good morning to the next guest, George Georgakopoulos. Oh, hold on, George Georgakopoulos. Oh, George, I'm sorry, I'm struggling with Greek. I always have struggled with Greek names, George. Good morning.
Good morning. You didn't do too badly, actually.
You did badly? How much worse could he have been?
He could not have. And let me, if he just got, it couldn't have been
bad. That's near.
That was close. Yeah, good morning to. So this was Frank. Who called Mike and Ian a few weeks ago.
Yeah.
We reckon it's Frank Spencer, and he's obviously moved up north.
That's right. Yeah.
I want to go to Frank in York here, Mike, because Frank's got a very logical, very obvious idea about this. Frank.
Yeah, hello. What I was thinking is that if people bought a video player and put it in the loft with the videos, and he used to come if they want to watch the videos.
It's him, isn't it? It's him, Mark, definitely.
Oh, dear.
And we end in this section from one earlier in the week, which one of Andy's prostate specials, he woke up in the night and turned the radio on, and I saw Mike Mendoza at the Christmas party, and he said this guy was hanging on for about 38 minutes.
Well,
which is why he fell asleep.
0704 20 20 20 is the number that Stephen Bolton rang. He rang it ages ago, and he's still there. Hello, Steve. Sorry, mate. I know the feeling.
Have you really gone?
Do you really think he has? Do you think he has?
Yeah, I think he is.
I wonder if he sleeps on his own or if he's got someone there with him.